There are quite a few issues affecting education in Ghana. The first one is the quality of teachers, the quality of the training institutions that teach our student teachers. That's very important. We want to look at knowledge of the subject. If someone is teaching a particular subject, are they quite knowledgeable in it? That's the first thing. The second thing is this: do they have the right approach, the right instructional strategies that will make them effective teachers? You can have one of the greatest degrees in the world, but you need to have a methodology that to complement what it is that you do. Another challenge is also the environment in which our public schools are situated. If you look at the 12 or 14,000 basic schools in this country, almost all of them sit in dust, and quite a few of them don't even have toilet facilities. Our public schools should be the oasis of excellence. We've been independent since 1957, and we have our young people who are sitting on the bare ground. That is a huge problem because we are grooming leaders for the future, but then we can't groom leaders with those kinds of decrepit experiences. Now, the other thing too is where we have to begin to excel in our BECE scores. The scores are so bad that in some districts we score 0%. That does not speak well of the country. The other point I also want to raise is this: if you look at the way our schools are structured, when a child is in primary school, from lower primary, from class 1, 2, and 3, they are sitting behind desks in the classroom. When they go into upper primary, P4, P5, P6, they are still sitting behind desks. If they go into junior high school, JHS 1, 2, 3, they are sitting behind desks. If they go into high school, JHS high school, first year, second year, third year, they are behind desks. When they go into the universities, another 4 years of sitting behind desks. Those days are gone. Because if you look at it that way, we have people who have spent 16 years of their life sitting behind desks. So that now when they come out and we give them responsibilities, productivity is low because they are not used to working. Where young people are developing the habit of sitting and expecting things to happen, but life never works that way. In the political season, we tend to have all kinds of campaign promises. The first one being that there's free education for everybody. Quality and free are not synonymous. When people make these campaign promises, would they take their own children or grandchildren to those schools? So what I'm appealing to our politicians this time around is that they themselves have to be knowledgeable, not with the promises, knowledgeable in terms of what it takes a good school to run. What would schools have to do to add value to our natural resources? What is it that we can do that can empower the young learners so that by the time you leave college or the university, you know exactly what you want to do? Ghana is one of the richest pieces of land in the world. This small land of 92,000 square miles or 280,000 square kilometers has everything under the sun. But the mindset to develop it is what we need our political leaders to be aware of, because there's no need to go borrowing money from others that we have more endowment than they do. If you look at fisheries, for example, Norway's economy is built on fisheries. We have the largest man-made lake in the world. Why aren't we working along those lines? What the voters in Ghana should do is be alert in terms of what they believe their needs are, and they have to participate. Anytime someone tells me that you're going to get something for free, I'm always suspicious, because Ghana is indebted as it is. So the politician that I will trust and respect is the politician that will look you in the eye and tell you that this is a job that involves everybody else. Because it's not possible that we owe so much in the local currency, we owe so much in foreign debt, and we are going to provide things for free when we can begin to be productive ourselves and add value to what we have. Promises are cheap, but we need this time around to be more savvy in terms of what the needs are and hold people accountable to what it is that they can do for the young people. You can tell where a nation is going by the way it treats its children.